I got a great plan for WYNN. In my opinion, WYNN is set up to test 142 to 147 from this point here. The July 21 140 calls or the June 135, and those are the June 13 135 calls could be used. I will explain the facts in the video, so I'm going to explain these two different option strategies. A person can apply both of these or one of those. Um, Again, one of their targets I think would be the 142. And of course, ultimately, it's very possible they're going to here. But until we see how we get to 142, then this other target will become clear. But this is definitely one target I see this going to easily based on the pattern set up in WYNN. So how do we get into this stock? Well, it's pretty simple here. WYNN needs to break above 135 on some good action volume. Okay, so this Friday setup, this came up into my scans, and again, I'm very picky on what I choose. It has to be a lot of great alignment, stuff like J&J, nice huge winners in J&J. It's about the quality of picks, not the quantity of picks. I'm able to, when I'm making any type of pick and or any idea that I'm taking, it's which has high probability, and this is a high probability setup right now. And I'm looking at a lot of things why I figured that out. But this stock is reminding me back more of when it was able to make a nice trending move here in March. The kind of setup we have, the kind of alignment we have. All right, so one of the easiest ways, if it can simply get above 135 on some good action volume, 200K, on a 10-minute chart is a good sign, right? If not, I'm going to explain in the video. So basically, if we don't get that volume above 135, you could look for some basing above 135 and then look for power towards 136 to 137 for entry, right? The key of the matter is that, they might want to relax the stock or they're going to want to start moving it, trending it. Okay, and to get to 140 quickly, it wouldn't take very long for the stock. Let's go take a look at the options. All right, so here we are at Yahoo Finance, and WYNN closed at 134.46 on the June 16th. And here's the June 23 options I was talking about. These are one idea. So you go in with the money calls, and you try to make some profits quickly with these 135 calls, right? So you buy the 135, or even if you want the 136. So whereas we're talking about, you want to go quickly within these options. So you can try to go with weekly options and try to make some money, see how they trade, and then take quick profits. And these, depending how it acts, okay. Then the other idea, of course, is then you take the July 21 option. So we're going to take a look at those, but as you can see, what the cost is for the 135s, they're about 184. They might cost more than that on confirmation. But then we've got the July 21. These are another references as well. So you've got the 140s now. Of course, because there's a lot of time on the July, but this stock, it shouldn't take time for these options to make some great gains. The open interest hasn't been that amazing but this could change. I mean, there was some good trading happening here, no big deal, and even the 145s could be considered as well. You want to see how the spreads trade. I think it's obvious with the 140s that we have a very good spread. That's very good, and if you see that the 145s have a good spread, you might want to consider these as well. One of the two. Of course, with the July 21, these are longer term options. Like I say, they could be traded. So it's a choice I'm giving a person. I might want to reference the 140s in the well, I'll probably be referencing these ones anyways. So pay attention to what I'm saying about the confirmation, because it could be varied. Like we might get that volume push through 135, and then if we might not, and then we'll look for some basing of 135 and look for power towards 135 and a half, 136. You want to see some sort of like they want to move this stock. I mean, it's kind of ready to go. The also another break point of is really a breaking above 137, where we get a move. Instead of it keeps chopping, but it's at a key pivot point. So with these type of options, you can't go wrong. You can make good money with these options, these July options. All right, we're at Power Target Trades. This is a great YouTube channel where I post my my plans on here. I had a great plan I posted a few weeks ago. These were with just again, they happen to have all the right things. We had the patterns, we had the options trading well, and simply just buying 2-week out options because they were in the money, by the way. And because J&J did so well, it went right into the money. Even on the last day of trading, right up to the June 16th, those options went from 76. You should check out this video. Actually, I'm going to post it up. Caterpillar is another one that has the trigger that I like as well. That's new. BA is something that's done very well for. So I try to post quality, and of course, people, confirmation is key. Just because something is posted, we want confirmation. But based on the confirmation plans that I post, we are averaging over a 80% win rate and big gains too. But the key is confirmation and waiting for the confirmation, not just taking anything. And good setups, and that's what I basically focus on. High probability setups, but regardless of how high probability it is, we want confirmation. So the videos, people, visit daily. Follow Power Trade for updates, confirmation on Stock Tweets and on Twitter. So there you have, people. A great update for WYNN. I think this is a good setup for higher prices. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. See the center Power Trade. It's going to appear at the end of the video. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Like the video.